the fatality from impaired driving is actually increasing day by day. Probably people think that the resulting in probably people think resulting in alcohol will kind of solve their problem, but we want to be aware of the fact that alcohol has never helped in any form in any way, and I don't see why people will resort to that. If you look at this data sheet right here in my hand, in the US, and I'm going to mention 3 states that is really ranked really high, in occurrence of alcohol impaired drivers. And the first state is Texas. It's about 1,000 per year. California came second, Florida third. Those are the states with high alcohol impaired driving. So you just have to be aware of that. But I actually want to talk about this because let's look at it this way. Do you know that alcohol can make someone that is very intelligent to actually look stupid and act stupid? But if you're smart and intelligent enough to think that alcohol is the way to go in taking away the problem, then there's a probability that you lack wisdom, because wisdom will tell you that the consumption of alcohol never take away the problem. Instead, it will either add more to the problem or put a pause on the problem until your eyes is clear and you're back to your normal self. If the problem is within your capacity to solve, just go for it and look for a solution to the problem. But if the problem is actually beyond what you can attend to, what you are capable of solving, the best for you to do is to leave it to the higher authority. And for you to come to that level of understanding, you have to be a person of faith. That's the difference in you trying to solve a problem that is beyond you. Right now, it's now something you will need to trust God to take care of. And for that to happen, it requires your faith, your trust, your belief in God that, okay, this is beyond me right now, but God can make it happen. God can resolve this issue because the issue is beyond me. And I want to say that's the way to go, not the way of resorting to alcohol. Alcohol is never going to be the best thing for you now to resort to. But like I said, you have to take responsibility and be, you just have to be a good version of yourself. And if you look at this, we have to understand that if you're going to drive, don't drink. If you're making a plan to drink yourself to stupor just because you want to forget your sorrow, also be sure to make plan on how to get back home, because as you're trying to, care for yourself, understand that there are hundreds of people that are also a road user and they're trying to get home safe. All I'm trying to let you understand right now is that fine is your decision, whatever you want to do, but in making that your decision, be sure you put other people into consideration while making your decision. That most of these people are family, they have wives, they have kids at home. They may probably be the breadwinner of the family, and you don't want to cut their life short. So I'm only making you to see that you should be a responsible road user by saving lives, not taking lives. And know one thing today, that drinking yourself to stupor is never going to take that problem away. And all of this that have been said, if you're still going to go ahead on this, your suicide mission, my advice would be that you should make it a lone wolf so that other responsible road users can get home safe. And that's going to be my piece for you today. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.